Hello YouTube family, welcome to it. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to give you a really informal video, but basically this is the last haul of 2024. I don't do hauls often, but I have gotten in so many amazing fragrances for the month of December. Many of them are gifted to me in PR, but a few items I have purchased on my own. So either way, you know, my opinions are just going to be my own. I'm going to tell you whether if I love them or if you can just straight up pass on some of these. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. All right, you guys, so I am back from Christmas break and I'm ready to start chatting fragrance again. And the following year, 2025, I'm really hoping that we see a lot of amazing releases. I feel like in 2024, there were so many disappointments. If you want to see the worst fragrance releases in 2024, drop a line down below and let me know. But the ones that are featured in today's video, many are actually successes, which is not really something that happens often when you're talking about a lot of PR. But I was really pleasantly surprised by a lot of these. So the first fragrance that I want to dive into is going to be from Clean Beauty Collective. They were so kind enough to send me this one, and this is Whipped Cherry. This is in their Clean Reserve line, and I really do love their sweet gourmand-esque fragrances, and this falls right in line with that. I do think if you enjoyed Skin, which is my favorite from the entire range, you will enjoy this. So when I first sprayed this, immediately I did get these facets of Skin because it has that praline, but I do love the way they have done the cherry in here because it's not too sharp. It is not overtaking the scent, but it's definitely giving you a whipped cherry vibe. And immediately you're going to get like these little facets of amber. You're going to get lots of vanilla. You are going to get cherry. The whipped cream does not come off as anything super lactonic or anything like that. And I really do love the way they have balanced it with the woody nuances and the florals. So this is going to be a gourmand that is rather sweet, okay? But I feel like the fruity facets, the florals, they keep it a little uplifted and really easy to wear, so it's not going to wear thick, overly sweet, cloying. This is a gourmand you can just do fresh out the shower. You can wear this gourmand to bed, much like Skin. Again, my favorite from the line. So the Whipped Cherry fragrance features top notes of cherry, coconut water, and pineapple. You have middle notes of almond blossom, apple blossom, mimosa, and you have base notes of cherry, whipped cream, vanilla, praline, and cedar. So I gave this one a wear test yesterday. I wore this Christmas Day, and immediately I was actually getting a performance much like Skin. So if Skin does really well on you because it really lasts on me, it projects, then you're gonna get the same out of this one, but maybe even a little better. Something about the wearing experience of this one was just a little bit more pronounced. It's not gonna be a loud and heavy scent, but I could smell it on me for at least 6 hours. And some people really get great performance out of these fragrances. Some people don't. I know Skin in particular just really does give me on the upper end of moderate performance. So same thing I got from this one. Now the cherry, it is there, like I said, but the pineapple, you're getting a lot of it. You're getting a really wonderfully executed, delicious praline and vanilla. The whipped cream, not overly lactonic at all, but it just adds a little fluff, just a little fluffiness to the mix and balancing out the sweet notes so beautifully. I think that this is going to be a gourmand that you can wear now in the winter, okay? However, this is going to be so gorgeous spring and summer. So this is going to be a sweet gourmand that is perfect all year round. Again, I'm getting fresh out the shower every day, but I want to smell sweet cherry fragrance. So this is going to be really a cherry pineapple scent to me in my nose. That is what I get from it, and I really do enjoy it. Again, along with that coconut water that's in the top, beautiful scent. And if you enjoy Skin, if you enjoy cherry, you're going to vibe with this scent. I'm telling you, the cherry, it does not come off as medicinal in this fragrance, and I just think this is a gorgeous fragrance. Highly recommend you getting your nose on it and checking it out. You know, if they have it at your local Sephora, stop in and try it. See how it wears on your skin, because for me personally, cherry, it never really smells medicinal to me. So I don't really have that problem, but some people do. So try it before you buy it, of course. But for me personally, I think this is really yummy. MAHNI. I'm going to give it the buy. If you're curious, I will say definitely check it out. And a gourmand from this range that I'm so happy to add into my collection is funny. My sister actually requested a bottle of Skin for Christmas, which I got her. But my first day wearing this one, I was like, girl, if you love that one, also check out Whipped Cherry. I'm wearing it now. She loved the way it smelled. So hey, I can see them layering together beautifully. And yeah, good job on this one for sure. Clean Reserve. Really happy to have this one. And you guys, if you are interested in this fragrance, check the description box below because I will have all the details on where to buy. A huge thank you to the Clean Beauty Collective for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. Again, everything will be linked below, and I am so excited for you all to check this one out. Again, this one is Whipped Cherry, and this is from the House of Clean. So this next one was actually a buy, and this is going to be from the House of Brown Sugar Babe. I did get a smaller bottle because I just didn't know what to expect. So you have not heard me talk a lot about this brand on my channel because I bought 3 large bottles of, you know, just varied scents probably a couple years ago at least. The brand was relatively new at the time when I tried them, and for some reason, you guys, I don't know if it was just the particular batches that I happened to receive, but the carrier oils featured in, you know, these body oils were so prominent to me, and I just couldn't get past it. I don't know if they were using less of the perfume oils in, you know, these at the time and they've amped it up, but I'm so happy I spun the block and decided to try them again. So this one is going to be Milky Way, and this is done in collaboration with fragrance influencer Roxy. And I got this one and I was immediately just blown away by, number one, how strong the body oil scent was. Number two, I was really happy to know and experience that I didn't get any of the carrier oils. And this one was really giving me the experience of wearing a perfume oil. I smelled it really easily. I didn't need a lot, and it really performed beautifully. It lasted on my skin a really long time. And I do think that these oils are on the pricier range, but one that's going to be worth it. And you know, this is the only one I have in my collection for right now, so I don't know how they all fare as far as what smell you're going to get, but this one smells really loud. I know they recently came out with actual perfume oils, and with this being the body oil, I don't even want to know how potent those perfume oils must be, and I'm going to guess they're going to be worth the price point because this body oil is so strong. I highly recommend you getting your nose on this one if you love scents like Milk by Commodity, if you're looking for a fabulous oil to layer with your Blanche Bets, your Bianco lattes, things of that nature, because it really does mimic those lactonic, really sweet, heavy on the vanilla sugar facets, gourmand perfumes that we, and me personally, really truly enjoy. Okay, so again, this one is Milky Way. This is from Brown Sugar Babe, and it's done in collaboration with Roxy, and I highly recommend you check this one out. You will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, all right, so the next two I want to touch on are going to be both from the House of Vivamore. I am not going to get too heavily and deep into these because I want to cover them in greater detail in an upcoming video, but and however, when I tell you, if you're looking for something sweet and sexy, honey, you need them both. I'm going to let you know right now, you need them both. Vanilla High is so beautiful, unique. I was able to try this one when I was at Scent Explorer, and I've never experienced something with a shisha accord. So this literally does give you a hookah and vanilla vibe. That was the inspiration behind it, and it really does smell like this. It doesn't smell like your average tobacco scent. It really does smell like smoky hookah vanilla deliciousness. That is what I get from it, and you have to check this one out. Again, when you all shop Vivamore, you can save 20%. These are already lower priced because they do save on the packaging when you're comparing it to the NAVITUS line. So they already lower priced, but you can also save 20%. So go ahead and check this one out. And Spicy Nights, I just opened this morning. I haven't given this one a full wear test, so I can't tell you too much about it, but if you love fragrances like Gris Charnel, you're gonna love it. Similar nuances because they both feature like the milk, the fig, but this one works so much better on my skin and to my nose. I don't get the rubbery facets that I got with Gris Charnel, and there is something so addictive about the way the cedar wears in here. It is so good, and if you're looking for a sexy fig, then this is definitely it. For me personally, again, just works better with my body chemistry. To read you off the notes really briefly for this one, it features cardamom cardamom and milk fig. It has heart notes of cognac, plum accord, and cashmere wood. Then you have base notes of Virginia cedarwood, sandalwood, Madagascar vanilla, and ambergris. For vanilla high, it features top notes of hookah accord, heart notes of tobacco absolute, and bourbon vanilla. And then you have base notes of Tahitian vanilla, Brazilian tonka bean, praline, and smoked woods. Prepare to be sick of me because I'm going to be talking about these a lot throughout the winter, because this is the perfect time to add these into the collection and wear them out. Again, Vanilla High by Viva Moore, and also Spicy Nights. All right, so going back to body oils, I have added so many minis from Skin Potion. I literally screamed when I opened this box that Ray sent to me. So Ray, thank you so much for this amazing package. Like, I guess just for Christmas, child. Like, he is so genuine and sweet and supportive. And if you have been eyeing Skin Potions, if you're interested, curious, this is a brand that is just worth the price point. Okay, the quality of these products, the scent, I'm telling you, you don't need a scent of the day when you put these on. When you wear the triple body butters, you don't even need a scent of the day. If you just want to chill with a gorgeous, loud projecting body product, then this is the house for that. If you are worried about a scent really strong and canceling out a lighter fragrance, you might want to stay away from these on that particular day, because these really do have potency. And that's actually what I love about it. Okay, so we have added Kama Sutra body oil, which really does have a scent profile like a DECANTS. If you love rose, you love a strong, sweet, feminine fragrance, you know, that's really rose centric, then you would enjoy the Kama Sutra. Costa del Sol is newer. You know, I've never smelled any of these, but this is going to feature, you know, the Manoi and the passion fruit. So this is going to be perfect to layer with your Tiziana Terenzis and powerful, punchy, fruity fragrances that we tend to gravitate towards, you know, in the summer. And the Alma Divina, Champagne and Lily of the Valley, but it also has, for me, like a few fruity nuances. I don't know all of the notes for this one, but beautiful. I wore this one the other night. And we've also added the Tonka Bean and Amber Balm, which is Veil of Venus. They all smell amazing, you guys, all of them. And with that being said, I want to go ahead and announce the giveaway. Okay, so you all know how I feel about Yummy. Between cookie butter and Yummy, I can't. Like, I literally cannot. Those are gourmand lovers' dreams in a bottle. I love the body butters, the oils, all of the things. But I have, I think, 2 body butters and 2 oils, because even though this company sends me things from time to time, I still want to buy and support. So that is what I did. And I don't need a third full bottle of the Yummy. And I know this is so sold out. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway for this one. So if you are interested in receiving a brand new bottle of the Yummy body oil, which is vanilla, marshmallow, woody, fluffy dreams, like that is literally what it smells like, then just go ahead and drop me the vanilla ice cream emoji in the comments to let me know that you're interested. I will reply to you in the comments to let you know that you have won, and to reach out to me directly on Instagram. So this is going to alleviate the whole bot situation, scams, you know, because that is definitely a thing here on YouTube and Instagram. So look for, you know, my reply, and then you reach out to me and I will go ahead and give you this one. I'm telling you, if you love fragrances like your Bianco lattes and Milk by Commodities, but you just want something that is perfection, vanilla forward with marshmallows, this is it. Okay, so the Yummy by Skin Potions, absolutely love it and all of their scents. So the next one I want to get into is going to be one that just kind of blew me away. Okay, I wasn't expecting it. This is Taskin Llectia, DIVINA. I don't even know how to pronounce it, honey. But this smells like Blanche Bed. Okay, this is from Paris Corner, and I had seen this bottle, never really thought about picking it up. I already have a dupe of Blanche Bed. I'm not into collecting multiple dupes to bring you all. I try to do my research and figure out the best one from reviews and things like that, and if it didn't work out, I'll be open to trying another one. But I'm so happy they sent this one over, and this was sent to me by Aroma Concepts. This just straight out of the box, OMG. OMG, and this is closer to Blanche Bed in my opinion. Again, just from a first spray, I haven't worn it. This is closer in scent profile, even more so than her Confession. If you really want a fabulous, really lactonic, creamy, sweet vanilla that gives you all of the beauty of that fragrance, please check this one out. Wow. This is giving me creamier and more lactonic than Her Confession, which pulls it closer to Blanche Bed. And right now, like, I'm not even really smelling the difference between this one and the original. I will have to come back and give you my thoughts on the sillage because that's a major thing with Blanche. The longevity, again, the original one is going to give you 10-12 hours. So this one is absolutely a you must check out because it smells amazing. Again, this one is Taskin Llectia DIVINA. Oof, these names. But this one is from Paris Corner. Thank you to Aroma Concepts for sending this one over. And we're going to get into two more that were actually sent to me by Aroma Concepts as well. So this one is Coconut Lagoon. The other one I have is called Mango Jugoso. And these are both featured in, you know, their Ministry of Gourmand range. So Coconut Lagoon, this too, again from Paris Corner, is possibly a dupe for something, but I cannot tell you what. But I can tell you it smells freaking amazing. This is very unisex, but this is probably going to be a dupe for a male-centered fragrance. I don't know, just because it's so citrusy. It's so good. It's sweet, really well balanced. I can't say that it's reminding me of something like a Creed's Virgin Island Water. Maybe it's a dupe for that. I don't know. Let's take a look at the notes. Okay, so this opens with top notes of lemon, mandarin, bergamot. You have middle notes of apple, watermelon, and caramel. And you have base notes of vanilla and coconut. So yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be an original scent or an inspired by of something, because nothing is particularly, you know, standing out as far as, okay, this is a dupe. But as I smell it, the lemon, the citruses really start to come through even more. I'm very interested to see how this begins to dry down and will the watermelon come through. It is really sweet, so you're definitely going to get that caramel, coconut water facets, just a hint of vanilla, but it's very, very citrusy in the top. So definitely wondering how this is going to wear on my skin, because you know, typically I don't do well with citrus, especially ones this potent, but on paper, this smells really nice. I will definitely check back in with you guys and share my thoughts on this one. But again, this one is Coconut Lagoon. And let's see what Mango Jugoso smells like, because I sprayed just in the air in the kitchen downstairs and it smelled so juicy and delicious. Oh my god. Okay, I might be aging myself a bit, but if you are familiar with the candy, like the mango high chew candy is literally what this smells like. Now this is what I would love to have in a mango scent. This is really juicy ripe mango, but not overly ripe. It's sweet. It's so photorealistic, but again, I'm only experiencing this on paper. Don't know how it will wear on my skin, but this just right out of the box smells so good. This has opening notes of blood orange, grapefruit, mango, black currant. You have middle notes of peach, pineapple, melon, and base notes of violet, sugar, and musk. Man, so addictive. And if you were disappointed with, I think it was the Taskin, no, was it? It wasn't, it was Mango Punch by the same house. That one, it was nice, but I never gravitated towards it. I can see myself really pulling for this one a whole lot more. It's a lot sweeter, more candied-like, so we'll see. But again, stay tuned on more thoughts in reference to this one coming soon, because this is gonna be perfect for spring and summer. So next up is going to be from a house I've never tried, but if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a Black-owned brand. So I was really eager to get my nose on this one and many others from the house, but particularly Pistachio Eclat. This is from the house of Taboo, and y'all, I spray a little bit just here on my arm, and this really does smell unique to the pistachios on the market, because there is a freshness to this. There is a really gorgeous white floral component to this, in addition to that gourmandiness, and I just feel like it kind of takes it out of that, okay, pistachio, gelato, you know, things are always compared to Young Pistachio right now, but this one just doesn't really remind you of that at all, because it really does go into a different territory. This one is a little bit more grown up, but in addition to that, it's very luxurious because of these other facets that I've mentioned. So this opens with toasted pistachio shell, vanilla, milk, sweet orange, pink peppercorn, middle notes of roasted malt accord, sakura blossom. So it's that cherry blossom, ooh, because it really really does shine. You have pistachio accord, tobacco, heliotrope, and then you have base notes of sandalwood, a taboo signature accord, and then you have pistachio seed extract. So even though we're mentioning lots of pistachio, something about this wears just slightly cherry. And now that I'm looking at the notes, okay, that cherry blossom, pistachio playing together so well. If you're looking for an elevated cherry blossom pistachio, check out Pistachio Eclat. Absolutely gorgeous. And it has amazing projection. Because I only sprayed it here and I was smelling it just kind of up my nose quite a bit for like the next couple of hours. So going to wear this one and come back to you with my thoughts on the longevity of it. Again, this one is Pistachio Eclat by Taboo. So next up is going to be a new release from NAVITUS, and this is Temp Me Not. This is done in collaboration with Noelle. Noelle, congratulations on this release. I was able to smell it at Scent Explore as well, and I just could not wait for this one to arrive. Now, immediately when I got my bottle and I gave myself like aware of this, it's going to remind you of the sweet, creamy vanilla gourmands that we do have on the market. However, there is something about this fragrance, and I really cannot put my finger on it, that just makes it so much more irresistible to some of the others that I have in my collection. It's just a little bit more grown up and sophisticated, and still giving you all of that literal sweet, delicious vanilla toffee that we enjoy in those fragrances. But this one, for some reason, my daughter is obsessed with. From the very first time she smelled it, she has been wearing this every day. She'll layer it with some things. Like the other day, I don't know what made her think of this combination. When I tell you I'm going to be trying this one ASAP, she had on Temp Me Not, she had on MAHNI CASSONADE, and she had on Caramel Pop. Why she came up with this whole NAVITUS Viva More concoction, I don't know, but baby, she was smelling beast mode, sweet and irresistible. So if you have those, try them all together because it is the perfect vanilla trifecta. So the notes behind Temp Me Not is Mr. Christian Provenzano. He is a master perfumer. He has done so many bangers for niche and, you know, these luxurious houses. If you love your Suspiros and things like that, he is the nose and the creator behind so many of them. And what a nose, okay? So Temp Me Not opens with notes of milk and brown sugar. You have middle notes of caramel, toffee, and heliotrope, and you have base notes of tonka, benzoin, vanilla bean, and musk. Make sure I don't have anything on. For me personally, I know a lot of people are wondering, is this going to remind you anything of MAHNI CASSONADE because it has the milk note? Mine has vanilla ice cream, but you know, still, it has brown sugar, it has vanilla, it has toffee. These do not smell similar. So if you're curious about their, you know, a little nervous about purchasing this one because you think it may be close to MAHNI, they're not alike. This is sweet in the most addictive way, and I get more caramel than toffee. The brown sugar is like that crispy, crunchy, delicious sugar, and it's balanced with that milk note. But this one is not overly lactonic. I do think it's more lactonic than like a Gourmand Escapade. So if you love Gourmand Escapade, I think this is going to be the closest. If I can compare it to anything, it's going to remind you the most of that. I feel like if Gourmand Escapade, Bianco Latte, and Tejota had a love child, it would be Temp Me Not. So if that sounds absolutely mind-blowingly delicious to you when I say that, then you need it. Like, you actually need it if the idea of that concoction really does make your mouth water, okay? So happy to have this one in my collection. This is going to be a layering staple. This is going to be, I just want to smell like vanilla. Again, my daughter is obsessed with it, and for some reason she's getting vanilla and marshmallows, okay? So this one automatically is going to layer beautifully with your yummy body butter or oil if you have it. It's going to layer beautifully with your brown sugar babe, Milky Way, and really anything you want to add a vanilla to. I'm going to give this one some more full wears and give you, you know, my thoughts about it. But so far, with just, you know, the limited experience that I've had with this one, it is long lasting. It has a moderate projection, but I will of course be checking back in with you on my thoughts with this one. So again, congratulations to Noelle on this fabulous vanilla release. This one again is Temp Me Not. As always, you guys, you can save 10% when you shop NAVITUS. Information on how to do that and save will be linked in the description box. So this next one is going to be one that I like the way this smells, and I don't know if this is one that's going to be one that I get a lot of wears out of. And this is going to be my favorite, and this is going to be from Roose Rose. I can absolutely see this smelling amazing on, oh, let me tell you that it smells good. but I can see this on a guy. This is really woody, sexy. I'm getting something leathery, maybe even something a little oody and saffron like. I don't know the notes, but let me take a peek at them because this is absolutely intoxicating. So looking at the notes is exactly what I kind of picked up on. So it has notes of oud, saffron, patchouli, and pink pepper. Now, interestingly enough, I did not get a heavy, loud, strong patchouli, which means this is a really well done quality patchouli because I'm getting oud and I'm getting saffron. There's a sweetness to it, very warm, addictive, spicy. If you love oud fragrances, if you love saffron and you want something that is a unisex but masculine leaning, check this one out. I don't know the price point for this house because this one was gifted to me by the brand, but I would imagine this has very long wear on the skin just given the notes. But I am going to maybe try this layered with some things in my collection because this smells so good. I don't know if I actually just want to give it away or declutter it. I feel like if you like fragrances like Opulentia Oud, you will like this one, okay? A little less complex than that one, but they're in that same vein, like for sure. So this one again is from the house of Roose Rose, and this is a lot of favorites. Next up is a designer, and this was gifted to me from the brand of Jimmy Choo. So this is my first, okay? I finally was able to smell I Want You in the mall at some point a while back. I did not feel, oh my gosh, I took this off. I did not know this was the actual atomizer. My goodness. Okay. So I smelled the original one and I did not feel compelled to buy a full bottle, but I smelled this one some time later when this was released. This is the PARFUM of I Want You. And oh my God, this is so sweet and delicious to my understanding. This is not about the peach. It's got a whole nother set of notes. So let's check those notes out. So I Want You Le Parfum, it definitely has that like designer perfumey smell, but it has notes of blackberry, pear, gardenia, middle notes of patchouli, jasmine, and ambrette, and you have base notes of praline, sandalwood, and moss. This is one that I can really see myself wearing. Have not given it a full wear, but I can't wait to. If you're in the mood for something sweet, pear, almost comes off as like a black currant, so something we definitely see a lot in the designer market. Then I think you would enjoy it. If you have a lot of white florals, sweet black currants or pears, try it first because you may just be like, okay, how many of these do we really need? But I can say that it's a good scent. Do you need it? I don't know, but this smells sweet and delicious. I'll tell you that. If you're looking for something sweet, delicious, white floral, this is it. If you have too many, you're not the market fit one, I would say pass, but beautiful scent in itself. Again, this one is I Want You Le Parfum. All right, so last but not least is going to be from the house of Un Nuit Nomad, and this is called Estrella de la Mañana. And just smelling this from the cap, the nozzle, okay? Because I have sprayed this before just to kind of see what the scent was about. This one is just going to be a little bit too masculine for my own personal taste. Do I see a lot of people loving this scent, wearing it? Yes, because this is going to be a truly deep, addictive, sexy take on a gourmand. Can I see myself layering with this? Yes, but I do think you have to be into those unisex fragrances that are leaning just a little masculine. This smells really, really good quality. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's look at the notes. This has notes of cacao, birch, benzoin, and vanilla. You really get something leathery in here. You get lots of cocoa, and it literally smells like cocoa. It doesn't smell like cacao, doesn't smell like a milk chocolate. It really gives you this air of, you know, you have just opened that Hershey's cocoa, you're about to make some hot chocolate from scratch. That is what you get. So it has a little bit of a powdery nuance to it. I don't know where the leather is coming from, but there's something very bold and leathery about it. Maybe it's the way the birch is done, I don't know, but the benzoin, very resinous. So if you enjoy smoky, ambery, leather chocolate, again, deep, dark, sexy date night gourmand, that is what this is. If you have a lot of chocolate fragrances, I can see, you know, just hitting yourself, you know, in the pulse point. So with this one, just to add a sexy quality, because this is really, really well crafted, like all of their, you know, fragrances, but I don't know how much wear I will get out of this. So we'll see. All right. Again, this one is from the house of Un Nuit Nomad, and this is Estrella de la Mañana. All right, you guys, so that is it for me today. This was quite the haul. It went a little long, but so many amazing fragrances in this haul. A lot of these, again, gifted to me, but these are ones I'm actually looking forward to wearing, coming back to you, giving you my updated thoughts on them in a wide range. We got some Middle Eastern, okay? We've got some Black-owned brands. We've got some niche designer. So hopefully something has piqued your interest in this haul. That is it for me, you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Drop me a comment below and let me know some goodies that you have added for the month of December. It has been real. I love you all, YouTube. Give me a big thumbs up and I will catch you guys on the next one.